Ready, set, go.
Welcome to Tall Lanky Audio Theater.
Yeah.
See? Told you.
Nice. Oh, hello?
Nope.
Oh, wow, you've just arrived.
Yeah, told you.
Amazing.
Hello. Sorry, I was
Hello.
finishing my movie.
It's okay. You showed up honestly earlier than I expected.
Wow. Okay. Then.
It's not that I have little faith in you. It's just that
Your expectations.
It's just
are
that
low?
I was like, no. It's just I was like, maybe
Okay,
he's
just
at
I
work.
went to D&D most of the time does not give you the right to say shit, Kim.
I didn't realize you were just watching a movie. I thought you were coming home from work. I was giving you the benefit of the doubt.
Well,
he was trying to give you the Benny
of the eggs Benedict of the doubt.
Doubtful egg Benedict. Is it an egg Benedict? Yeah. I don't think so.
I make
couldn't
eggs
tell you.
Benny.
All right.
Okay, so what am I opening first?
Welcome to 20,020. The sequel to 1770-76. I have never read this before. I don't know what's gonna happen. But I'm very excited. We're getting our favorite satellite gang back together.
Woo.
And we're back to learn about some bonkers crazy football.
I can't believe the entire thing is about football.
Right?
I don't even like football.
Neither do I. I couldn't much care for it one way or another.
Neither do I, and that's what makes this so funny.
Good Lord, Jon Bois just knows how to get me into sports.
Apparently.
It really pays to be infantile once in a while. One great fault of the American people, which has had some distressing consequences, has been this inability to get down and play once in a while, like boys and girls. It is an art which we are learning slowly. In these uncertain times, the people of Georgia don't need much of anything from their public servants. My name is Joshua Alexander, and I'm running for state governor. You know, I grew up on a farm outside of Dalton, and maybe it's just my simple country upbringing, but I don't much believe in politics. I don't have a political platform of any kind. I have no agenda. Leave it to a country boy like me to lay it out straight, I suppose. I want to be governor just to be governor. I can't even explain to you where this impulse comes from. I possess the personal and political convictions of a boulder tumbling down the mountain. That is how I will govern. I would be honored to have your vote in November. I'm Joshua Alexander, and I approve this message. You're listening to News Talk 680, Atlanta's most trusted news source.
I think I might vote this time around.
For this guy, Alexander or whoever?
Oh, I don't know. I just want the sticker they give you.
You can just buy the stickers online.
Oh, well, fuck it. I'll just do that.
This is a public service announcement. Hi, I'm Connor O'Malley, Georgia Tech quarterback.
Oh, tall lanky guy reference.
Nice.
And I'm Susie Atchison, Georgia State quarterback.
You might think it's a little funny that we're on the same ad together. The Yellow Jackets and Panthers have found ourselves in quite a few dogfights over the years.
But you know, Connor, sometimes it's important that we all work together.
That's right, Susie. Here in Georgia, Tech and State rely on our fans to stay vigilant. It's no secret that football in this state is bigger than ever. Tech has several footballs.
And so does Georgia State, and if we're going to bring even more footballs home to Georgia, we're going to need to protect the footballs we've already got.
As a matter of policy, we hide our football in locations we keep confidential, and teams throughout the country are pulling out all the stops to find them.
And as a fan, that's where you come in. If you see a player on the field you don't recognize, call our tip line at 404 Tech State Fans.
Together we can keep football alive and well in the state of Georgia. Help us protect the Rock.
What have I been saying? Remember, I said when we saw the scoreboard beep last week, I was like, Tech got another football.
I mean, I'm not gonna try to talk you out of it.
Yeah, and then now we got them running ads telling people to be on the lookout. I'm putting out 1 week, man. Sometime about a week from now, they're gonna come right through here with a football, and we gotta sit right here when they do, looking right out this window.
Man, just don't get all pissed off if nothing happens.
I know.
You see, every time you're like, I know, and then fucking nothing happens, and then I gotta spend the next month living in this apartment with you all pissed off like Oscar the Grouch. You know? And I need us to be Bert and Bert.
Yep.
Fuck Ernie, you know? No Ernie's in this fucking team. I wanna eat.
I got you, Manny. All right, man. It's like 1. I'm going to bed. You watch close though.
Thought you said a week from now.
Yeah, but I'm wrong fucking constantly. Eyes north. Night.
Nah.
News Talk 680 Atlanta. I'm Kay Lavalier. Coming up on 1 a.m. local time at Hartsfield Airport, 77 degrees and clear skies. A man is recovering at his Decatur home after being bored Tuesday. Police say Richard Diaz was waiting for his pickup order at an area Cracker Barrel when the battery on his phone died. Diaz spoke about the incident to News Talk 680.
I got to the Cracker Barrel a little early, and they said it'd be a few minutes, so I played a game. I got on my phone where you're a waitress lady, and you serve a bunch of pancakes before your customers get mad and leave. It's kind of sarcastic when you think about it, or ironic, or whatever the word for it is. And I was playing that, but then my phone died. And I remember I left my charger in my wife's car, so I couldn't charge it. And so I went in and asked them if my food was ready yet, and they were waiting on a new batch of fries to come out of the fryer. But that they'd be extra hot and crispy when they were done. So I said, that's all well and good. Can I borrow a phone charger? They said they didn't have the right kind of charger for my phone. So then I said, well, can I sit at one of y'all's tables and play one of the games y'all have on the table? And they said the dining was for dining customers only. So I said, well, can y'all bring one outside so I can just play in my truck for a few minutes? So they did, but they gave me the triangle peg game where you got to make the pegs jump over each other, and I already played that 1,000,000 times. And I was hoping to give me the Towers of Hanoi game or one of the other games, but the peg game was all they had. So I started to play it. Anyways, but pretty soon, I just realized that I wasn't even really trying to beat the game. I was moving the pegs around in different holes. I wasn't even following the rules, really. That's when I started to feel bored.
Diaz says that's when he alerted restaurant employees who dialed 911.
The police came pretty fast. One gave me a book about ants. That was pretty cool. How they all work together to build their hills and stuff. Before I knew it, my fries were done, so I went and picked up my fries, and I went home, and my wife and me ate the fries. I got the Cracker Barrel. They were really good. Some other places try to do all kinds of fancy things to their fries, but Cracker Barrel just makes regular fries the way they ought to be made, and my wife and me like them a lot. Manny? Manny,
Yep, what?
could you turn that down in there?
Yeah, I'll just cut it off.
You don't have to cut it off.
No, I'm not really listening to it anyway.
Thanks. Night.
Not.
Cracker Barrel issued a statement offering condolences for Diaz and promising to reevaluate its policies regarding dine-in seating for pickup customers. Today, Diaz's neighbors stopped by his home to leave flowers and notes of support at his mailbox. Diaz is expected to... beep, 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 beep. Kim, you're gonna have to take 10 for today.
Sure. It's in green. Okay.
Yeah.
Status report.
Pioneer 10 instrument monitor. Imaging photopolarimeter. Okay. Helium vector magnetometer. Okay. Infrared adiometer. Okay. Quadrilateral plasma analyzer. Okay. Ultraviolet photometer. Okay. Charged particle instrument. Okay. Cosmic ray telescope. Okay. Geiger tube telescope. Okay. Sisyphus asteroid meteoroid detector. Okay. Meteoroid detector. Okay. Trapped radiation detector. Okay.
Okay. 9. 9, wake up. Pioneer 9, this is your big sister. Wake up.
No, you're not. My little sister.
Okay. I'm gonna check on you in 5 minutes. You'd better be up. 5 minutes.
God, okay.
Oh, before I go to bed, we still doing food run tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm down. We gotta go over the one in Kennesaw, though.
We do?
Yeah, because remember, last time I went to the Sandy Springs one, they remodeled their produce department. Most of the veggies aren't on the field anymore.
Well, what do they have again?
Well, you know, the field cuts to the parking lot and the front entrance and kind of goes diagonal through the left side of the store, right? So they still have the little stands outside by the front doors, like tomatoes and everything. But once you go in, the produce isn't on the left anymore. They moved it so it's more in the middle, so you can't reach most of it.
Well, what do they have though?
If you're lucky, you can reach over the sideline and get a couple avocados. The only chance of bananas, though, the only stuff that's actually on the field is a one little island cart thing. What do you call those things? Islands?
I don't know. Aisles?
Are you saying aisles or aisles?
Aisles.
Spell it.
Aisles with an A.
Nah, because the aisles are the empty space you walk through. The shelves and displays and stuff are what you define the aisles, you know?
Just go to bed already.
Anyways, the only island thing that's all on the way on the field is the shitty fruit one. None of the good fruits, just plums and shit like that.
I kind of like plums.
Plums are trash. I'm not going to spend the next month eating plums.
All right, well, whatever. We'll go to Kennesaw. But not the fancy one. We gotta go to the one with the actual regular frozen pizzas. The only ones that the fancy store has are called, like, Nature's Valley or something. And they're like these tiny artichoke pizzas that cost like $9. Fucking sucks. You can't even get a party pizza. What the fuck is Nature's Valley? It's like, yeah, every valley is a nature valley, dumbass.
Coach is going to ask me why you're asleep at noon tomorrow. I'm going to have to tell you you're up screaming about frozen pizzas and nobody.
Not to nobody, I'm talking to you.
Well, I'm not listening anymore, so not really, no.
To be continued.
I'm sure.
Night. Love you.
Love you. Fuck! Man, I'm spinning my goddamn steady!
What spaghetti?
The pretend spaghetti I was trying to enjoy watching the football game!
I don't understand how one would spill spaghetti. Did you bother to imagine yourself a table?
No.
So what, you were standing there holding a plate of spaghetti?
None of your business. Would have buckled a fucking seatbelt in my spaghetti if I knew you were gonna sneak up on me like that.
Aw, I missed you, Jay.
Yeah, you too, lady.
Jesus, I just looked at the date.
Yeah, you slept in.
I did. I needed it.
Where's 9?
Just woke them up. Should be on soon.
Think they'll be mad when we look at the calendar?
Hope not. The two of us might have to have a talk about it. But I think 9 will be okay. What are you watching?
The game.
Which game?
The game. Listen, this is a very confusing thing to just walk into the middle, and I recognize that.
This is Atlanta I'm looking at?
Yep.
Okay, and who are these guys?
Okay, so here we got Nick and Manny, right? Nick just went to bed. Manny's staring out the window on lookout duty. Their free safety is trying to make a play on the ball. They've been living in this condo for about 30 years, just watching out the window, waiting for a ball carrier to come on through on the Georgia Tech field. See, because they have to stay on the field, right? If they step off the field for too long, they get kicked out of the game for good. They found a place near the top floor with some real good vantage points. Thing is, though, life ain't so easy on the field. Only part of the condo building goes to the Georgia State field nearby. Look it. Their place is up in the northeast corner of the building, which is on the field, but they can't use the elevator because that's in the part of the building that's not on the field. They got to use the emergency stairwell every time. And I mean, they can use one of those tennis courts you see there, but only the one on the left. That makes for some weird situations. Sometimes they go down there to play, and people will be playing on that one, but the rest are free. So, of course, people are like, why do you want to play on this one? Why don't you take one of the other ones? Now, you and I, and they know, now they can't use those other courts because they're not out on the field. But Nick and Manny are undercover. Can't let anyone know. Can't even use a community swimming pool either. Sucks. Guess it's neither here nor there, though.
I'm sorry, so they can never leave the field? For anything?
I mean, yeah, they can do whatever they want. Free country. But if they step off the field for too long, they get kicked out of the game for life. Some players actually do that, too. They're like, fuck this. I've had enough of this stupid shit and just leave. Not Nick and Manny, though. A couple special dudes right there. I gotta say, I had my doubts about them at first. I can't imagine a married couple can almost never leave their house. I'd lose it.
They can leave their home, though, can't they? The field looks like it goes a long way.
It does, but I mean, this is Metro Atlanta. Here, look, I'll draw this up for you. Number 1, that's where Nick and Manny live. Number 2, you can see how a field sort of runs along a city street, but only for a couple blocks. There's a drugstore and a couple other shops so they can buy stuff. That's about it. Number 3 is where it all goes to hell. You gotta sneak through people's yards, around their houses to get through. Then you gotta cross the highway on foot without anyone thinking you're a weirdo. I mean, all greater Atlanta is like this. Once you get to Cobb County, Roswell, those places, it's nothing but curvy roads and houses you gotta find your way around. You gotta do a whole bunch of planning at a time. You can go to the grocery store.
I wish they would have let me redesign this city grid.
I know. You know how they are about that, though.
Still no movement on that?
Nah, they like their little pigsty.
I'll never get that about them. Anyways, this is a game between Georgia Tech and Georgia State.
I mean, in a manner of speaking, yeah.
How long has it been going on?
Oh, a long time.
Is it a good game?
Well, I mean, it's a pretty complicated question, and I reckon you and me would answer it differently.
Oh, fuck. No fucking way. Nick!
Wait, hold up.
This is Manny, right?
Yeah, look, out there. Look.
Nick, get out here!
What?
Get out here, look! Okay, what are we looking at?
Yeah, I'm coming. Christ. Tech player crossing I-85.
Looks like she's got the ball.
She has a ball, yes.
A ball. There's more than one football in this game?
Yeah, listen, I'll explain in a minute.
We've seen them play so many multi-ball games. It's just so hard to design a smart one.
Man, you picked a hell of a time to wake up. This is the craziest shit I've seen in months.
You gotta fill me in. I just don't really understand what I'm looking at.
Looks like she's got a ball. I fucking told you. What did I fucking tell you? Hold up, I will in a bit, promise.
You said next week.
Close enough. Look, you stay here. I'm looking south of the bedroom window. Let me know everything you see.
Yep. Hey, your binoculars are on the thing.
What thing?
The thing! The fucking,
The dresser?
No, the...
The what? Use your words. Couch, coffee table, dish drawer, end table?
Yeah, end table.
Thank you.
You wouldn't even have to ask me if you put them in the same place every time.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, I think that's a little uncalled for. The one giving him a hard time is Nick, right?
Yep. Kind of an interesting relationship dynamic between these two. Be honest with you, I've never seen a happier couple. They just get in their little things sometimes. I think, honestly, since they got such a solid foundation to the relationship, they actually have the time and energy left over to argue about the little things. I mean, remember, Nick and Manny have been sharing this apartment for 30 years, and it's by no means a big condo. To call it a two-bedroom is generous. It's really just one bedroom and a glorified little office room. Bet your husband's quirks stand out a lot more. The little things that irritate you all that get all that much more annoying after a while.
Oh, and just one bathroom, too. That isn't great.
Can't be, no. Man, I love football.
I think every relationship has to have at least some of that. It's like it's kind of like a clutch in a transmission, right? It has to be rough so it has something it can actually grip onto. That friction is the only way anything changes.
She's coming your way soon, I think, Manny. That analogy sucks.
Come on, it's not that bad.
It kind of sucks.
Well, I mean, that's us, right? That's our relationship. I think a third of all my interactions with you is accounted for by arguing.
We ain't married, though, lady.
Oh, ho, and thank God for that. I see her. Got eyes on her. She is off the interstate now.
Damn, she is moving, too.
Who is it?
I don't know. Can't really tell who it is from here. Gotta be a tech player, though, for sure.
So, just so I have everything straight, Nick and Manny are trying to get the football from Georgia Tech, and Georgia Tech doesn't know they're nearby.
Yep.
They're right there. They outnumber her 2-1. Why haven't they left the house?
Well, they're pretty sure there are more tech players in the area, and they're right about that. See, this is some top secret shit they're looking at. Tech has possession of lots of footballs. 9, in fact.
9?
Hello.
9! Hey!
Hey, sis!
What year is it?
We'll talk about that after the game, okay?
I don't think that's discussion. I think you just say what year it is.
Wait, where'd she go?
Just look behind those trees. Look.
Okay, yeah. Jay, there are 9 footballs?
Yeah, Tech has 9 footballs. And what you generally do, or at least what I'd do, is hide them all in different places. Gotta diversify, you know? If they're all in one place, someone can come along and take your whole shit at once. Tech isn't doing what I would do, though. They got way too cocky. Every single one of them is right here. It's on the Georgia Tech campus, right between Bobby Dodd Stadium and the basketball arena. Granted, it really is a good place to store football if you got one. Both the stadium and the arena are pretty tough obstacles. I mean, what are you supposed to do? Run across a basketball court in the middle of a game? Or break in after hours? They got security guards and shit. Of course, if you're a good climber, you can just climb over the damn thing. But think about that. You're so easily spotted, so if you're bothered, you better be damn sure it's worth it. But I think they're about to find out, yes, it's very worth it.
I take it that 9 footballs is a lot.
Yep. Took forever to get. Way too many to risk putting in one spot.
Shit, she just went inside.
Yeah, the old sorority house, right?
Whatever one it is, with dormer windows.
The fuck are dormer windows?
Oh, little windows! The little dudes that stick out the attic.
Is that actually their hiding spot?
Y'all want me to spoil it?
No.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Damn it, I said no!
Lol, you don't even begun to get mad at me. Trust me on that.
Uh-oh.
Look. The lights just went on. Oh, man, they turned on the lights? Come on. I swear to God, Georgia Tech has gotten so sloppy in recent years. God, they're getting so sloppy.
They might be trying to fake us out.
Maybe. What did I just say?
Can they hear us or something?
Nope, we just all spent a lot of time scouting out this team to know the conclusion to draw. This team has won so long, they're not even executing fundamentals no more. Like, if you have a safe house, you do not flip on the lights in the middle of the night. I don't care how safe you think you are. Might as well set off firecrackers. Dopes. I think we ought to start packing. We might need to make a play soon. Jesus, we might actually be about to do this.
I mean,
Who's gonna feed Clancy?
Harold might.
Oh yeah, I can knock on her door tomorrow if we need.
Who's Clancy?
There, fish.
Ah,
I bet having a fish is kind of nice, you know? It's over there doing its thing. You don't have to do much. Barely even have to think about it, but you always know it's there. That's why I imagine what a favorite baseball team would be like.
she's coming back out.
No, that's someone else, I think. Oh, shit. They're all coming out.
They're like all coming out. I'm counting like 6, 8.
No, that's like 10. 10 players?
What the fuck? What the fuck?
Oh, this is gonna be bad. This is gonna be bad. Stupid fucking team. Get the map, because I think that might be everybody, man.
Yeah, hold up.
And I think she was just making a drop off. I don't know if they're ever gonna guard it.
Where are they all going?
Up north, Tennessee, I bet. There's an offense moving up around there with a ball and only a couple dozen players. Tech already has about 20 defenders up there just sending these folks for reinforcements.
So this is how you get a football. You go find an offense that's advancing and line up against them.
It works the same way as conventional football. Four downs, 10 yards for a first down, all that. Tech's defense can get the ball if they force a turnover on downs or a fumble or an interception. This is way too aggressive, though. They'll be leaving the barn door open here because now they have nobody defending their stash.
And Nick and Manny are allowed to go down there and take the balls?
Yeah, they're loose footballs. So listen, this is what they're doing here. Every team has 125 players, right? According to the old college football rules, you get 125 players. You don't really have any way to know for sure where your opponent's players are, but you can make good guesses based on what you've seen, what your teammates have seen, what other people have seen, news stories, whatever. But if they can account for the location of all 125 players, they can deduce that there's fucking nobody home.
Okay, this is what we got. We know Tech has at least 20 players up in Tennessee, right around the 200,000 yard line.
They're actually in North Georgia, but close enough.
Then all across Kentucky, they have 50 minimum. Coach said they have one confirmed group of 30 players near Lexington, and then another team at least 20 in Danville.
More or less accurate. They got 25 near Lexington, 25 more in Danville.
So that gets us to 70 players, accounting for minimum, probably closer to 80.
And there was a story from the Detroit paper.
What story?
I sent it to you.
You send me like 20 things a day.
Well, they were saying Tech has a bunch of little teams up in Michigan. They're breaking up in groups of 5 and just like fanning out all over. They're reporting 40 in total.
You trust it?
It's a good paper, yeah.
Shit, they said 40?
They said at least 40 for sure, maybe more.
That gets us to 125. Easy.
There it is. They figured them out.
Here, double check it for me. Look, the 10 we just saw, plus 20, plus at least 30, plus at least 20, plus at least 40, that accounts for 120 guaranteed minimum.
Yep.
I mean, it's not a guarantee.
No, yeah, I know.
We've been here since 91, Nick.
Come on, y'all see it.
I mean, this might be the only chance we ever get. I bet this is the only fucking chance we ever get.
Fuck. Go. This is your shot, fellas. No time but the present.
I thought the saying was no time like the present.
I know what I said. Okay. We gotta go. Hell yeah!
Okay. Okay, I'll leave a message with the HOA, let them know we're terminating the lease. Can you talk to Carol?
Hate to wake her up. We can just leave a message on the road.
All right, I'll get our bags ready too.
See, this is the shit I like to see.
I still can't tell what's going on here. Can you give me some idea of how excited I'm supposed to be? Scale of 1 to 10.
Well, from strictly a gameplay perspective, this isn't the craziest thing that ever happened, but it is pretty major. Nick and Manny don't even know how major it is yet. They think they're about to get 1 football. They have no idea they're about to get 9 balls. That'll be the biggest turnover in years. And typically when it's a huge turnover like that, it's about to become some legion of like 50 players bum rush an opponent. Yeah. Sleeping bags should already be in there. Water, trail mix, phones, charging blocks. Your phone charged?
No, it's like at 40%.
You gotta plug it in when you're not using it. God, Manny never charges his phone.
Fine, it's fine. It'll be good for like an hour. We should leave in like... It's 1:30 now. We should be out of the house by 3:30 latest. Can you make us some coffee?
Yeah, hold on. Let's just sit and go over the play real quick.
Real quick. We gotta hurry.
Anyways, for just 2 players to recover 9 footballs is real crazy. So at the moment, if they just get these balls in the first place, I rate it at like a 7. You should calibrate your excitement to 7 out of 10.
I'll put it at a 4 because I don't trust your judgment.
And I'll take a 4. However, getting the football is only the first step. There's a long ass way to go. But if Nick and Manny can actually pull this whole thing off, I'd put it like a 9.5. Basically an unprecedented event. If they can get 9 footballs all the way home, it's going to fuck up the entire nature of the game. The balance of power would change throughout college football. That's a big if, though. Being frankly, I don't think they can do it.
Can we stop now? Are we at a stopping point?
Let me see. Okay, listen. Coach drew up some stuff for us, but none of them accounted for Tech leaving an empty net. We don't have to transfer to the Georgia State field. I think we stay on the Tech field.
You sure?
Oh, wow, I'm becoming bored very quickly. Yeah, because look, they're all heading north. We can just scoop the ball and sneak behind them for a while. Stay quiet. They're not going to know. And you know what? I bet they're going all the way up to Tennessee, even Kentucky maybe. That'll give us a lot of places to transfer as long as they don't turn around. Bored? Good luck, fellas. Smell you later. Which, I mean, they...
Will someone please tell me what year it is?
In just a minute, sis. That's something we'll talk about. First, this game. Tell me everything. Teams, rules, scoring, all of it.
Okay, let me clean up my spaghetti I spilled when I was so rudely interrupted.
Your pretend spaghetti.
Yes. Have you seen the broom?
You don't clean up spaghetti with a broom.
Lol.
Well, why the fuck not?
You can't clean up wet stuff with a broom. It's gonna get all nasty. You go over to Juice's house and he's just like vacuuming his front lawn. Juice is like, time to go do the dishes. Goes to get his fucking rake.
LOL.
Fuck this. Fuck y'all. You want to hear about the game or not?
Yes, finally.
Okay, listen, before I go into this, I just want to say I didn't design this game by myself. It's not my fault, okay?
You're not exactly selling me.
Well, welcome to College Football Saturday. I would like to speak on 2 things, football and Lunchables Pizza. First, football. What you're about to see is the modern college game. I helped design it. Before we begin, do you promise not to get mad at me?
No.
Figured not. Here's Georgia Tech's field. It's 53 yards wide, as usual, but it's a bit longer. It goes over the wall, into the stands, through the concourse, and out to Georgia Tech's campus. All this is part of the field as well. Eventually, it makes its way to Atlanta Centennial Park, where it runs into the other field. And this field belongs to Georgia State. At the start of this game, both of these teams have a football. The object of the game is to take the other team's football. These 2 schools do not like each other, and holy hell do they go at it. So what does it look like when both teams have a ball? Well, maybe this player hangs back to defend, or maybe she runs a post route through past the trees so where QB can bomb it. Strategically, it's very interesting. Alternately, Georgia Tech might prefer to play it safe and stay home, or get aggressive and drive the ball through a damn office building. There are lots of options because this field is very long. Very long. Ooh, for quarry. Huge pain in the ass here. Well, hell, I wasn't the one who built the stadium at that angle. Go take it up with Bobby Dodd. Anyways, this field won't stop until it hits the ocean. But you know what I realized this game needed? A third team with a third field. See, now we got a triangle. You can loop a defense might be ahead of you or might be behind you. So that can be pretty interesting as well. Now this team comes from way up north. See, the reason Purdue's field can intersect is that their stadium isn't perfectly north-south. Why did it build that way in 1900 or whatever? Who cares? We got us a ball game. These three fields are combined at 6,139,649 yards. That's about 3,500 miles.
Why'd you think we'd be mad? This seems kind of cool.
I will say that I can't quite figure it out thematically. I get Georgia Tech versus Georgia State, but what Purdue have to do with anything?
Nothing really.
Oh no.
See, I've been kind of slow rolling, y'all.
How many teams are in this game? Spit it out. Just spit it out.
In total, there are 111.
Oh, god damn it!
111 teams, 111 footballs, 111 fields. This is a gigantic football game.
What's wrong with you?
I find it's useful to remember that I'm French.
How long have people been playing this fucking game?
Thousands of years.
What have you done? There's no way this game can actually work.
Oh, it does not work at all. It's an absolute disaster of a football game. It's horrible. It's gorgeous.
Wait, you said thousands of years? What year is it?
Oh, it's actually Georgia Tech.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Makes more sense visually. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Insanity. I love it. Bonk is so confused.
Yeah.
I think we're less confused because we've never played, but like, or we don't really like football. But Bonk, you like football, huh?
Yeah,
I'm pretty confused.
Played football through high school and middle school.
I mean, Connor, I mean in the context of it's easier for us to consume because it's brand new. We don't have to
Sure, I guess.
learn contradictive information.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, because this is only football in the way that, like, mini golf is golf.
Yeah.
You know? Like, yeah, it's golf, but there's fucking windmills involved. There's tiki torches.
Yeah.
Sometimes there's pyro.
There's the quarry.
Bonk is losing their mind. See, this is a tall, lanky exclusive.
See, this is them, like, building on what we were already familiar with in 1770-76.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then there's the third field.
Like, oh, Purdue! Oh.
I don't know what any of these places are.
I'm loving hearing Bong have an existential crisis.
Frankly, most entertaining part of the night, yeah.
What? Why is it not? Why is it thinner than the regular field? It is not 53 yards wide, it is 55!
I love the intensity going up with each clip.
Yeah.
I hope that someday.
The freaking jump cuts.
I hope that someday we get famous enough where somebody animates this scene. It's just
Yeah.
Bonk at the computer. What? No.
But he is still a goose. He's just honking and like smacking the computer with his wings.
Yes. It's with it's like the Game Grumps
I would like to
animated
get off
kind
the
of
ride
thing.
Yeah.
now. I would like to get off the ride.
Here we go. What year is it?
Jesus Christ.
Oh God. That is horrific. That is horrific. Now that I'm seeing a visual of it, that is horrific. I hate everything about.
But you would make that.
Where am I? There's my boy.
Yeah.
Here we are. The stop sign. There's 111 of them.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Okay, wait.
Back
We
to
gotta
the
go
dock.
back to
Back
the.
to the dock.
Moving on to the second portion of my lecture, I'd like to speak on the virtues of Lunchables pizza, as well as the shortcomings ultimately led to its discontinuation. In the 1990s, Lunchables were a popular option for school children seeking agency in their lunchtime meal. While cafeteria food typically came as it came, Lunchables offered virtually endless permutations of food. With Lunchables pizza, this frontier was explored via...
Holy shit! Shut up! Shut up!
Sorry.
And that will close. That will close out part 1 of 2020.
Woo!
Bonk, how you doing?
I don't know how to feel about that video.
I think it's pretty glorious.
I like the chaos.
I think a big ol' just a big ol' macrame college football setup all across the United States is a pretty beautiful thing.
It's kind of pretty to look at.
It's really nice to look at. We're gonna switch over to some other activities for the evening.
Okay, let me
So-
fucking. Oh God.
Take a break. Go get a water.
We're gonna take a break anyway.
Bonk has to
No.
recover.
This is gonna be a great video. I can't wait to watch it.
Yeah. Okay.
You better be putting you better not put my fucking mental breakdown into this fucking video.
Are you kidding? That was amazing content.
That is
really-
currently my favorite part.
That will be getting clipped specifically. It'll be as
Yeah,
long
that's
as
good-
the video.
That's going on the highlight reel.
Yeah.
It's gonna be like we bring this intermission with Bonk having a fucking crisis.
Thank you so much for watching. I'm looking forward to getting back into some good old football drama with our favorite satellite friends. If you are new to the channel, welcome. This is a pretty good sample of the chaos that we make around here. Anyway,
Good night, everybody.
thanks. We'll see you later.
Goodbye.
I gotta do 20 seconds of
Oh, we have to do filler.
shit.
But anyway,
Yeah, we got it.
20 seconds of
Katie.
awkward.
Hey, Katie, say it with your chest. What does football have anything to do with things that explain things about me? Say it. Go
Bonk.
ahead.
Bonk. Football player, go bonk.